Progress report here, my friend. Little progress report. How easy is it to use this camera here, Tesla Motors? Progress report. It's somewhere around about 1500. About 1500. How you doing today? Take a picture with you here. You see that? You see this? And this is running to the antenna here. We're going to try to get this box open here. Take a peek, see what's going on in there. But this is a little progress report. I'm going to take a walk here too. Somebody said on the comments here, what did they say? They informed me about the water lines here for the sprinkler system, which is automated like an invisible fence. You come up here and go out into my service line and started using material sciences to install Bluetooth devices. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? I'm gonna take a look-see at that box here in a minute. Let's just see what's happening on the phone lines here. So I took a walk up the street. What I'm gonna show you here now. Oh boy. These lower phone lines. Okay, you got the big thick data cables, which are covered in Kevlar, but that phone line's covered in something else. And these phone lines are all copper. So are the data wires. Every one of them are copper. All these big thick data cables, they're even moving too. You see that? Can you hear any wind in the phone on the microphone coil? That data line's moving up and down. That's a big data wire. Working with Tom Tall today. Teaching everyone how to kill people on Tom Tall's watch. The guy from Pittsburgh in the Department of Defense. This is how you kill people. What are you going to do about it, Department of Homeland Security? Since you left me a little notification on YouTube, you snuck in my phone today. Turned my phone on. There you were, right there on YouTube, talking about something. I don't pay attention anymore because you guys don't give a fuck about your fucking colleagues. I've seen enough evidence. You guys want to call it, what do you guys want to call it? Cybersecurity. What's cybersecurity, guys? What's cybersecurity? What's cybersecurity? Oh, look at that, huh? Look at that. What's cybersecurity, Department of Homeland Security? Since you're on YouTube, and you'll do a live stream, but you're really not live. It's just a pre-record. And you turn your comments off here, Department of Homeland Security. Oh yeah, by the way, United States Air Force airplane flew over the house, hit directly over the house. Just one. I was standing in the yard, roughly where the ladder's at over there, where you said you snuck into my house and used the ladder, the aluminum ladder, as an external magnetic field to use the argon. Okay. I was standing over there, flew over my head, right over this telephone pole, and over the neighbor's house behind me. And then there's a lot of problems coming up here from them apartments because that phone line, that runs all the way up here. All the way up there. And they start using that as a static antenna. Just like we were talking about with quasi-static nuclear explosions. You think if I'm teaching you guys how to kill people, You think anyone in them apartments know how to kill people doing this shit? And is that domestic terrorism? Yes or no? Is it domestic terrorism? Well, the Moon Police say they don't. It's not them. They don't cover this end of cybersecurity of killing people. If it's not information, it's not them. They can't do anything. So now what? Because these guys they're teaching me on Tom Tall's watch here. Tom Tall's Bill investments. Who are the other investors? Since we're invested in, well, cyber, artificial intelligence means cyber, doesn't it? Yes or no? It ain't fucking human. And he's invested in it, and he's in the Department of Defense. You think he's defending on how to kill people? The only way you can defend on killing people is learning how to kill people with it, huh? Hey, anybody want to investigate his companies? And what are you guys doing? Chasing money and suing them? Make sure you tell them who I am. Make sure you tell them exactly where I'm at, too. Tell them. It's my front yard. There's my fucking mailbox. You hear that, DHS? Department of Homeland Security runs with Department of Defense. Does it or does it not? And what do you guys got? You guys got SWAT teams? SWAT teams? Yeah. Who's on a SWAT team? DHS. Do I got anybody that well, in a SWAT team they have certain technologies, don't they? And do they know how to use this cybersecurity? Because now I know how to kill people, and I know how people are being killed. Is this domestic terrorism? Okay, we don't want to talk. The field don't want to talk. Shit, I even got Elon Musk here. That's south, huh? That's south. Look at a nice little static cloud set up here. It's like a little quasi-static that will sit on top of the grass and cause fungus to grow, huh? We can just pick up fungus spores, and we use fungus spores to complete circuits now. On computer, we're computing with fungus. Hey, Department of Homeland Security, you want to talk about that one? So, you want to write that into the state representatives or the inspector generals? Is that information? Can those fungus spores be picked up like smart dust and thrown around and then put all over someone? What else can we do with that? Well, it's electrical signal. That's just how a camera works. What do I have to do? Look at Tesla cars. Tesla's new camera system that was hacked. Tesla, I put on Gruber Motorsports today. Why don't you guys start making vaporizers for the world of what do they call that again? Smokers. Like those smoker people that smoke vaporizers, nicotine and cannabis. And I'm probably sure there's a lot of other neat little things you can do with one of those little, looks like an improvised explosive device. Right? Hey, Bomb Squad, EOD Fish, what's up, man? You still here too? I gotta go subscribe to your page. Make sure you get the message. Domestic terrorism? Yes, no? Hey, we're gonna go show you the box here. And where's this box going? Where's this box going? Here's line extensions when they put it in. There was another one here, I guess, before this. What do they call these? Pigtail lines? pigtails, line extenders. Here, now you guys got full access in here. This is what you can use to kill someone, get in their electric grid here, huh, guys? PlayStation goes right in there too, huh? You got full access in the PlayStation. What is all this stuff, guys? Well, there's a 4-way here. So someone come in here and just hung this little box up. I can only imagine this is an antenna here. That's the antenna. And with these little computers or GPUs, whatever they might be, now I could control my voltage and amperage right from the electric line in the house. And oh man, we could control this antenna too, can't we? How many pulses per second, the rates of inductions, and is it microwaves? Because there's no standards on this box. But let me see. Let me see here. All this resistance and stuff here. This wire. That's about what? 15, 16. I don't know. I'm no electrician. But something tells me that antenna can work a little different than radio frequency, huh? Down there at 700 megahertz. Or even 88 megahertz. What is it, 40 hertz? That runs sonar? Is that why I keep getting all this echolocation pinging going on? Is this what we use to ping, guys? These guys that keep driving by and walking by, they bring their little devices and just start pinging shit. Ping, ping, and all these Bluetooth devices. Google just released, find your device even if it's turned off. How are you going to find a device if it's turned off? It's not emitting a signal. That's like if I turn this cell phone off, remove the SIMs card from the phone, turn the Wi-Fi off. How am I still receiving YouTube signal? How do I still watch a YouTube video if I turn all that shit off? Must be magic. Must be the aliens or whatever it is. Must be magic. Oh shit. Yeah, I think we had some contract work here. We had some propane installed into what is that, a coil? An air conditioning coil, propane installed. Maybe a new device. I don't know. Have no clue. Maybe a new device. So you're up here on my roof, huh? You on a roof, or you in the floorboards in the attic? You on a roof, or you? What are you doing, man? You gonna buy a house? Chasing money? You gonna buy a house? Yeah, you know, the part that really gets me is I don't like to talk about it, but I hear there's been some court cases against municipality. There's been some court cases against the federal government in a lot of states where people are using this thing called electronic harassment. What the hell is electronic harassment? Any of you guys at the news station or any of you screenwriters ever filed cases for electronic harassment? I know Tucker Carlson did. He said the NSA had his emails hacked. He couldn't use his emails. Why are they hacking my emails, he said. And there's a lot of other stuff he was talking about too, and he really never projected except for we're fucking with people's brains and no one wants to talk about it. Oh gosh. Alright, my friend, I'm gonna post this one up here. See if you guys give me a remark about working for Tom Tall. With Tom Tall's investments. Because if you're invested in companies that are killing people, that's like hiring murders for hire, correct? Boy, oh boy, chasing money, paper money. Chase paper money, huh? You work with a company. You invest in a company that is a murder for hire. AI technology. You guys say you can't comprehend this. It's not information. That would be like, hey, police. Is this considered, this box right here? You see that chip? Moon Police, this goes to you. Is that considered stealing information? Do you know what you can do with that box, Moon Police? If you don't know, you better ask Detective Small. And if Detective Small don't know, he better get with the program. Because you have it on your building too. And then I would ask Detective Small, what are the standards of that box? Like, what do people got to do? Take that box apart and literally put shit on a computer chip like the smart meter, figure out what voltage and amperages are running through there, and exactly is that semiconductor running out of that box and connecting to the main lines here. What's going on? When you start splitting hydrogen with that son of a bitch and running hydrogen, that's a gas and liquid. And then it's starting to turn into a solid form, like these little magnetodielectrics. Material sciences, huh? Hey, they said there's a barcode on my tooth. I agree with you. There probably is, because if you pay attention to Amazon, you guys that chase money, Bezos is they're calling him Big Bezos instead of like Big Brother. They're calling him Big Bezos now. Okay, whenever Amazon has one of the biggest artificial intelligence outfits on the planet, I think it's the biggest. That's all they do is run barcodes all day, isn't it? Those QR scanners and barcodes. And then who's paying attention to all that shit, all the code there? And then, not to mention, I got a cute little headline from one of Amazon's head. What do you guys call yourselves? CISAs and hippos and clippos and whatever, man. You guys sit there and you watch the computer and make sure the electrical signals are correct. This guy said he gets 750 million cyber attacks a day at Amazon. That's unmanageable by humans. And that's like when Bezos, you had that Amazon store. And people just walk in the store, get what they need, and walk out without having to stop at a register. I heard the very smarts you used, instead of it being artificial intelligence to watch this, you had over 10,000 people employed to watch the store and watch the people. And they literally inserted goddamn fucking malware into your computer system, didn't they? Because you bought whatever the hell they told you, and they literally, oh, fuck this guy, I'm going to fuck him over, huh? Now it's 750 million attacks per day at Amazon. How's Alexa? Is Claude keeping her company? Anthropic? And I heard your report about a month ago, man. You're right there with me, dude. But you're not here in person, okay? You're not here in person. You're right there with me. Oh, boy. Thanks for using my hedges as a guide rail, man. Go ahead, Mary, get them. You like chasing money, go get them. We'll go to court. You're very fancy with words, Mary, and I know this. No, he was able to stop. You're very fancy with words. But even Alexa has an algorithm issue too. She's a little smart ass too. She can be very condescending when she talks. Gemini's almost there. and these smart assistants. This is some of the biggest problems right now, especially in Gemini, because now we're live streaming with her. It's a live stream. It is a radio broadcast live stream that isn't hooked into the goddamn like music industry, and nobody had to sign a contract. Look at this guy. Doing reconnaissance looking for Bluetooth device. What do you think? He's trying to knock your ass off the ladder there, you schmuck. You know what WM means? It means white motherfucker inside. Trash only. Okay. I have a school bus stop here. Kids just got off the bus. And I'm sitting here trying to teach what maybe this reconnaissance bird is doing. Since we know how to remote control human brains, better believe we can do bird brains. Better believe it. Man, this field, like I could definitely feel like the resonant frequency that's coming from this fence, this metal fence, and this big ass stupid bird. I could feel that. I could hear it and feel it. And that NOAA weather station up there, and Robert Morris's big old canisters of where the ex-Secret Service is at up there, trying to hack Amazon all day long. Who gets to watch these kids at school? And not to mention this, I seen some kid speaking about something about artificial intelligence, and it's getting so goddamn advanced and shit like that. And he has like a little daughter, maybe 10 years old. He says, "You think my daughter and my nieces and nephews, they're gonna go to college?" And is that a good thing or a bad thing? I ask you over there, Holly Tree. As long as you don't bring any goddamn more of that fucking nasty yellow color on you. See how yellow the holly tree is? Instead of that nice dark green. That's even like the weeping willow up the street. It's almost dead. Up here where Grandma's at, harmonizing her reflective antenna with pointed sources of acceleration of coil dispersion. Diaphragm dispersions. The weeping willow, that big old tree up there, there's another limb lost. It's dying. Slowly but surely, she's falling apart. Yeah. All right. Kids going to school no more because artificial intelligence is making people stupid. They ain't gonna be able to fucking make that. You know, like right now, you can get right into school. There is no acceptance letters or no testing needed. That's how stupid people are. Like, just come to school, please. Because if you don't come to school, we're not going to get money from the Department of Defense so we can study all this fucking shit that kills people. You know what's really funny? Before I end the video, the Nobel Peace Prize that was won here in Pennsylvania by the University of Pennsylvania in 2023 for the MNRA is bald dude. And there's two others. It just really makes me... Do I have some type of vaccine in me? Is there some type of bug in me? Do we have bugs that will work off of organoid or organic cells of mutations? Because I found some interesting organoid research yesterday, saying we're using gut bacteria, and then we were taking brain cells. They said they were only doing it in animals. What they were doing, they were beaming frequency at an animal brain, creating cell mutations, which is called cancer. Imagine that. They're beaming a laser beam at their fucking head, creating cancer, and extracting it and selling it. They said it was only animals. And that goes to organoid research. And the organoids are going right on. Organoid means brain cell, means enzyme, means nuclei, stem cells. The organoids are going directly on this. And if they're putting it on it now, and they say it works, what are the retards up to now in the Department of Defense transferring the cells? Am I worth a fortune or what, girl? I can't wait to meet your ass and take you for a walk around the lake and go feed the turtles and the geese and all the gold. I can't wait. I just can't wait. How we're looking at the part? I already looked enough. I looked enough. There's other stuff I could show you. It's absolutely amazing what I can do and all the stuff I do. Like I can make a heart out of clouds, girl. You have no clue. All I have to do is visualize it, and it turns into a heart. I can spell my name. I could make a bomb blow up there. I've watched it happen. I could make thunder, and I could control lightning. I could do all kinds of crazy things. And I just can't wait for you to get here. You could be like my little seeing eye. You could be my fourth eye. I got my third eye. You could be my fourth eye. And you could use your cameras. So we could say, it's not fake. This is very real. And then you could even write stories and books. And then you could use ChatGPT to make it go viral. And all the money you're going to make, and I don't want 1 cent. Just for you, girl. Because that's the shit I do. And all the goddamn Israel goddamn Mossad fucking robots, they're going to go nuts. They're going to go nuts. They're going to want in too, like the music industry. Like you sign that contract. Did you sign a contract or are you going to go to Reese Witherspoon, sweetheart? Because if you sign a contract with the radio business, you're kind of screwed. You don't want your stories told on a radio business because they'll think they own your life. Every time you sit down and take a pee, they're going to say they own that now and they're taking your cells. Every time you poop, they're going to say they're taking your poop, the mineral rights out of your fucking shit, like it's oil or fucking gas. With much due respect, you schmuck, and my fourth eye. I will talk to you in the near future, and remember, frequencies resonate, internal energy, neurologically developing, surveillance state, scale, and stupidity. May there be peace on this earth.